If any intelligent aliens out there are attempting to send us a message, they are likely to die out before their signals reach us. That's the conclusion of scientists in Switzerland who say the delay in picking up radio signals means we're destined to never meet ET. Their study is based on the assumption that distant civilization will use radio signals to transmit messages, which travel at around 186,000 miles per second. While this may sound fast in cosmic terms, it is extremely slow. Our galaxy alone spans 100,000 light-years across. Although humans have been sending radio waves for 80 years, they will have only traveled a maximum of 0.001% of the galaxy in that time. Scroll down for video. Making contact is particularly unlikely when you consider that any civilization is unlikely to be able to survive for more than 100,000 years. Researchers say if the civilization emitted from the other side of the galaxy when the signal arrives here, the civilization will already be gone. Dr. Claudio Grimaldi, the lead researcher from the École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne, told Science News. The study, currently available on the pre-publication site ALZIV, looks at the Drake equation, first coined by astrophysicist and astronomer Frank Drake in 1961, taking into account 7 variables. This is a model that estimates the number of planets in our galaxy that could be home to alien life. It takes into account factors like the rate of star formation, the amount of stars that could form planetary systems, the number of potentially habitable planets in those systems. We develop a simple model of the galaxy that includes both the birth rate and detectable lifetime of civilizations to compute the possibility of a CT detection at the Earth. Researchers wrote in the unpublished paper, the transmissions arriving at Earth may come from distant civilizations long extinct, while civilizations still alive are sending signals yet to arrive. Researchers at CT Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence Institute are currently working on a worldwide network of specialized cameras, allowing scientists to detect alien signals shorter than a millisecond. In 2016, Professor Cox said we're unlikely to discover an alien civilization in any case. This is because civilizations inevitably self-destruct, according to the Sunday Times. Professor Cox's suggestion is that the rate of advances in science and engineering in any type of alien civilization may outstrip the development of political institutions able to manage them. The Drake equation is a 7-variable way of finding the chance of active civilizations existing beyond Earth. It takes into account factors like the rate of star formation, the amount of stars that could form planetary systems, the number of potentially habitable planets in those systems. The 55-year-old equation, updated in 2016, includes recent data from NASA's Kepler satellite on the number of exoplanets that could harbor life. Researchers also adapted the equation from being about the number of civilizations that exist now to being about the probability of civilization being the only one that has ever existed. Researchers found the odds of an advanced civilization developing need to be less than 1 in 10 billion trillion for humans to be the only intelligent life in the universe, unless the odds of advanced life evolving on a habitable planet are astonishingly low. Then humankind is not the only advanced civilization to have lived, but Kepler data places those odds much higher, which means technologically advanced aliens are likely to have existed at some point. So technology that allows the generation of power but produces greenhouse gases or nuclear weapons may destroy civilizations within a few thousand years of being developed, which could threaten ours too. The problem was first posed by physicist Enrico Fermi in 1950, who claimed any life form with rocket technology could colonize the galaxy in a few million years. So why wasn't there any evidence already? Professor Cox said, one solution to the Fermi paradox is that it is not possible to run a world that has the power to destroy itself, and it needs global collaborative solutions to prevent that. It may be that the growth of science and engineering inevitably outstrips the development of political expertise, leading to disaster. Discovery of pulsars. British astronomer Dame Jocelyn Bell Burnell was the first person to discover a pulsar in 1967 when she spotted a radio pulsar. Since then, other types of pulsars that emit X-rays and gamma rays have also been spotted. Pulsars are essentially rotating, highly magnetized neutron stars, but when they were first discovered it was believed they could come from aliens. Wow! Radio signal. In 1977, an astronomer looking for alien life in the night sky above Ohio spotted a powerful radio signal so strong that he excitedly wrote "wow" next to his data. The 72-second blast spotted by Dr. Jerry Uman through a radio telescope came from Sagittarius but matched no known celestial object. Conspiracy theorists have since claimed that the "wow" signal, which was 30 times stronger than background radiation, was a message from intelligent extraterrestrials, fossilized Martian microbes. In 1996, NASA and the White House made the explosive announcement that the rock contained traces of Martian bugs. The meteorite, catalogued as Allen Hills ALH 84001, crashed onto the frozen wastes of Antarctica 13,000 years ago and was recovered in 1984. Photographs were released showing elongated segmented objects that appeared strikingly lifelike. However, the excitement did not last long. Other scientists questioned whether the meteorite samples were contaminated. They also argued that heat generated when the rock was blasted into space may have created mineral structures that could be mistaken for microfossils. Behavior of Tabby's star. In 2005, the star, otherwise known as KIK 8462852, is located 1,400 light-years away and has baffled astronomers since being discovered in 2015. It dims at a much faster rate than other stars, which some experts have suggested is a sign of aliens harnessing the energy of a star. Recent studies have eliminated the possibility of an alien megastructure and instead suggests that a ring of dust could be causing the strange signals. Exoplanets in the Goldilocks zone. In 2015. In February this year, astronomers announced they had spotted a star system with planets that could support life just 39 light-years away. 7 Earth-like planets were discovered orbiting nearby dwarf star TRAPPIST-1, and all of them could have water at their surface, one of the key components of life. 3 of the planets have such good conditions that scientists say life may have already evolved on them. Researchers claim that they will know whether or not there is life on any of the planets within a decade, and said this is just the beginning.
Tell me where the freak's at.